There we go.
Communication
Recording
between
pool. Hello, world, and welcome back to
Hello.
the next session of the Dawn Wardens as they collect rewards and calm down from the rising temperature of what happened last time with Armaro and a nice white dragon and other people, namely the Red Wizards. Not of they, though, but of conclaves. So last we left off, I think everybody went into their own separate directions, but we're going to focus on Mr. Hermes here, as he is going to actually retrieve everybody's reward. And yeah, so we'll start there. Mr. Hermes, you make your way through the streets and eventually arrive back in the guild hall, and it is the next morning, so this time we don't have to worry about people being in the way, but you would notice that there is a lot of trash in the streets. Sometimes you almost trip on some clothing, or at least maneuver around clothing. Somebody forgot their shirts and robes and such. A lot of cups and mugs all over the streets.
Like, is there anybody really out, or is it just
There's some like the
boxes?
working and farmer people are out. You do hear the sounds of the morning, since we were going through the morning, I think, right? Everybody partied and did whatever they were going to do, but then morning came and you were going straight to the guild hall. So you see the working people. Some of them you see with like bloodshot eyes. You see maybe other people that are just groaning. Maybe somebody puking by the side of the corner of a building as you make your way to the guild hall here.
Okay.
But eventually you do arrive and enter into the guild hall. And you would find Literally there, doing the same thing that she usually does, just kind of stacking paperwork. She got piles of paperwork and moving back and forth between rooms, and then she sees you as I guess as you make it into the door, because the door would open, not would gain her attention. She looks over and keeps her eyes on you and smiles. It's like, oh, okay, I know who you are. You're with the Wardens.
Yeah. I was here to reclaim the rewards from doing that quest for the tower. Or at least
yes, of
partial.
course. And she smiles and she says, one moment. And she steps back into the hallway. Disappears for a little while. As you are waiting here. Seems pretty quiet. Just silence. You hear some voices in the background somewhere. But aside from that, it sounds like just people speaking. A little bit of a bubbling of whispers. And then she eventually comes back, goes around, and she goes right up to you and gets down to one knee, and she's just like, "You're so tiny."
I'm not going to reply to that answer, that remark.
She's like, "You remind me of my little pet that I have." And then she like pulls out a large, almost like it's a smaller version of a saddlebag looking, bag. And you hear the jingling of coins in there. And she says, "Well, this is for you and your group."
Right. Most of them are recovering from yesterday's festivities.
And she said,
or working.
And she says, "Yeah, I had to, I have a friend, and I drank a little too much last night, but she had this druid magic. I guess it heals poison, but I guess drinking is poison. I don't know. And she says, but
The form.
well, I feel way better now. She charges like 2 gold pieces if they need any kind of. And she smiles. Healing from drinking.
Well, we've got a bushel of divine followers. So I'm sure they'll end up playing with each other and healing themselves.
Well, she just kind of nods. And she's like, her eyes are just kind of locked onto you. And like, you can see she's just taking in your size and seems quite enthralled by your stature and size, basically. She just kind of looks and smiles. Kind of looking at you like if you were like more of a pet-looking creature from what you can discern, but not really meaning anything from it. She just kind of looks at you. And she says, you can count, there's some gems in there. We can't fit everything in coins. We do have our guild that works with certain banks, even around certain areas in the region, especially within the Kingdom of Green. If you want notes instead, make it a lot lighter to travel with. She smiles.
I'm sure it'll be fine carrying it this way, and I'll slip the entire bag into the bag of holding.
She's like, oh, you got one of them. Okay, well then, you can carry a lot of money in that. Just be careful. We do have thieves here. She kind of whispers into his ear, or tries to.
I'm sure I'll be able to keep a close eye on those who would like to have sticky fingers.
And she smiles. Okay. Well, that should be all the rewards. And of course, per the contract of this particular mission, you keep whatever magical items, as usually we have first dibs, as they say, on the artifacts or rare magical items. But because they were so dangerous and you actually succeeded, you get to keep them all. And she just smiles. Isn't that nice?
So, yeah, I do have questions. So I've come to understand that we have been gone for over a month now.
Oh yes, it's been a month.
Might I be updated in what might have happened in the continent since our departure?
Oh, in the continent. Well, I don't know much about all the continents. I know the main thing was Polaria, the Devil King creature, whatever it was put down. You know, they say that there was a goddess, Ishwal, the goddess of nature. They say an aspect of her was with these heroes called what were they called? Silver something. But anyway, these silver heroes went in there and they were able to bring down the Devil King with the help of Princess Aurora. And, well, they brought him down. Most of the Dragon Warriors and Bronze Warriors from Calanthe were able to search out the rest of the devils, but they all ran, and some of them are still hiding. Let's see what else. So, we had some information from North Angoria. They said that the spell engine a few days before was also brought down by some group called Jason's Buddies. And she says, very particular name. But they were brought down, and even the famous Artemis Intriri was there. Oh, sorry. Artemis Sky. I'm over here reading novels. No. But she says, Artemis Sky.
Thank you for the information.
He says, let me see, trying to think as she puts her finger to her lips. I think, what else is important? Anything particular that you're looking for? Or at least wanting to hear about?
Big, if if any big names has happened in any of the, or come up in any of the major cities. Anyone having to do with magic at the most.
Oh. Well, in this continent, magic is pretty big. I heard rumor, but it's supposed to be quiet. There was some sort of some big thing happened between like the king of Polaria and maybe the queen of Princistria, and also the master of the conclave was involved. They said that there's something that's happening with a very powerful spell. Very powerful spell that the Queen of Princistria created in order to save us for some reason. Not really sure what that means, but it's all rumor, of course. They were supposed to be in some sort of secret chamber, but it wasn't really that secret. Some people let it out. And now, I guess kingdoms are starting to get on edge.
Interesting. I appreciate the information.
Oh, yes, and the Magic Initiative. The Magic Initiative that the Conclave. I guess all the kingdoms in the world are now voting on the Magic Initiative. And she smiles.
Thank you for the information and the reward. I must go speak to some of my party. And I'm gonna, with a little bit of haste in my step, I'm gonna kind of hurry out the door.
She like just nods and waves. All right, goodbye. Come back and visit anytime. We always have more missions.
I will nod my head as I bolt out the door.
Okay. All right.
I'll be right back.
And with that, let's see here. We'll go over to Cedric and Bin, and I guess Thragos. Y'all, I think y'all said y'all were going to at least get the rooms at the tavern, right? I think.
Cedric had to leave to pick his dad somewhere, so it's just Ben right now.
Oh, Ben is Ben is
we'll
RPing for all three of them.
Oh yeah! Oh my word!
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put you in.
Well, I've gone back and got my clothes back on, so I'm more respectable.
Yeah, because I think you were going to go for the night, and we fast-tracked past the night as everybody partied. Depending if Ben would drink or not. I don't know if he would or not, or he would just party.
Not heavy, he can drink, but he's not a heavy drinker.
Okay.
Because of his faith, of course. But he will get his clothes back on, because Persefina Day has now ended. And he will go into the pub where the group normally hangs out, in there.
Okay.
With the group of clerics. And
right.
we'll get ourselves a table, so we can have a little chat amongst ourselves and get to know ourselves a bit better, because it's been a bit of a rush, especially old Cedric. We need to know a bit more about him.
I'm going to put, since everybody else is still out...
We will have a little bit of a boring religious debate about our deities and things like that, and how we can best work better together as a team.
All right. So as y'all all get up in the morning and move over to the main,
we will have discussion about current events, about what just happened, and things like that.
There we go. We'll set y'all right there. And then, so y'all sit down, having discussions. Of course, Rose would come by. She seems the only one that's working this morning. She also seems a little bit off. Her eyes look a little bloodshot. And she would come by and, of course, get y'all the drinks that you would order. With Thorak being a dwarf, he would probably order an ale, morning ale for him, since he's a dwarf. I would not know what Cedric would order, but
Probably not having booze this early. I assume it's early in the morning, is it?
Yeah, it's pretty early.
Yeah, we wouldn't have that. I'm assuming because we're both humans. I'm assuming. So
yeah.
we'll just have our normal. Have some milk or something like that. Some goat's milk or something.
Yeah, so she would go back and get everybody's drinks and drop them off. And the only thing that you do notice is that, strangely enough, yes, even though y'all were here last time, you would notice, if you remember, the one wizard. I don't know if you were here when, at that time when Cassandra was still with y'all. When this wizard.
I was there.
Yeah, when this wizard cast a shield to protect them. And,
yes.
Yeah, so you see them off in the distance early in the morning, having some hushed whispers, talking and sipping on wine, actually, early in the morning. But you would see that Lixira is here, the one that was attacked and almost slaughtered by Cassandra, speaking with the wizard who mentioned that her name was Andromeda at that time. And then you also see that there is a new succubus, dressed in black hair, black horns, and of course her wings are furled together, her tail curled around the couch, in a sense, that where they're all sitting about, also having conversation. Aside from that, this morning it is pretty quiet. It doesn't seem like anybody else wants to go to the tavern currently right now, maybe from last night's festivities.
It's very good then for religious talk and what's going on in current affairs. We'll have that kind of discussion here. Give us a bit of chance instead of like getting hit around the head and falling unconscious and shooting things and killing things for a change. So we'll have a little discussion regarding a bit more normality come to back to the world. Yes. As we're waiting to be paid for our endeavors and whatever the rest of the group is doing.
All right. So we'll say that y'all are there, having the conversations, getting to know each other better, especially Cedric.
And because he's not officially a Dawn Warden yet, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh yeah,
he's only just joined us. He's not really a Dawn Warden. So.
I think he's only been there for a day, wasn't he? Yeah.
Exactly. He's just a hanger on, as far as I'm concerned. He's not a Dawn Warden, so I don't know who's going to officially bring him into it or kick him out. I don't know. But this is part of this discussion. We need to know who this guy is.
Excellent. All right. And then, well then, while you're having this discussion, then we'll jump over to Mr. Naboo really quick. Mr. Naboo, you said you were going to go into the wagon. Were you going to be there for the night and then rest?
Sure.
All right.
I can do that.
See, and I think Illith was going to be with you, correct?
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Whoa, my goodness, Ninja, you're here.
I've been here for like 15 minutes.
Oh, have you? Oh my god, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cedric disappeared and Illith appeared in his stead. All right, excellent.
Hello.
All right.
It turns out I'm both. You'll never see us both in the same chat.
I like
that. That's good.
I like that voice mimicry you have. That's cool. I need to learn that. All right. So we're going to jump over to you guys then. And I really need to make the armory, but we're going to pretend with Theater of the Mind that you're in the armory again. And here you are.
I don't have a theater in my mind.
No theater in your mind.
My mind is in my mind.
So, Mr. Naboo, I guess you would discuss as you were getting everything I sent you. You would kind of have an idea in your mind, working with these bones of how long this
I don't know
would
if
take.
you saw my message. We fucked up.
Uh-oh.
I'm not making her one. I'm upgrading the one she already has with the dragon bones and scales.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think I saw that, and that would have actually halved it. So you still, because you're still working with the bone and the armor to meld it and put it into it, I think. Let me see. Let me roll back to my notes.
Okay, so we'll still do the same amount of days?
It would actually be less, because if you were going to create it from scratch, it would have taken you 88 days.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's the same thing. You put it under the category of plate mail, right?
No, it's River. What's your armor?
It's the serpent scale armor. It's medium.
It's medium armor.
Serpent scale. So that falls under chain mail.
It is scale mail.
Scale mail. All right. Let's see here. Where's my book?
Replacing those scales with dragon scales.
Yes.
Wait, I wonder, wouldn't it be more better to have like light armor made out of bones for Zul?
Wizards can't wear light armor. Can't wear armor at all.
Yeah. That's why they get the mage armor spell.
Alright, so this will fall under Tinker Tools? Where the heck? I thought I had an armor in here. What page is that? Let me reassess this.
Gotcha.
Oh. What am I looking at that for?
I have to set up everything again because I got a new PC and so I'm just trying to get it all together.
So, scale mill would be okay. Oh, okay. And you're gonna add on to it, so that would actually. So if you're only adding on to it, you already got scale mill. You're trying to just replace it all with whatever bone you had from the dragon.
Pretty much. The bones and the scales that I took.
Okay, so that would actually. The normal days is 23 days. But with this one, up to 29 days if you're going to do masterwork, which increases the DC. But normally it would take 23, but since you're adding on to it, it would actually take 11 days.
Okay.
Oh, this means I'd be armorless for 8 days. What would that put me at? Oh, that's funny.
Very squishy.
And then once you roll...
Actually, without it on, my armor class is still above 20.
Jesus. And then with the DC, to do scale mill, it's actually not too bad. It's if you want to do masterwork, I think it falls under... Oh, okay. Never mind. So it's actually... So with the masterwork, it would increase the days, increase the DC to 15. And the days would be... It would actually be 13 days if you wanted to do masterwork.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
Can we go back into the Shadowfell?
Oh, God.
Use the Shadowfell to help, like, warp time.
If I help him, would it cut it down anymore?
Let's see. How much days would that cut down? I'm trying to remember. Where is my... Oh, my books are all over the place.
Especially since I can make whatever tools you need in an hour.
Let's see.
What was I doing? That's what I was doing.
I said, I'm trying to remember how many days that would cut down. I think I said it'd probably chop it down maybe 4 days, maybe 3 days. 3 days if you help.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Cool. And that is for an 8-hour day. 8 hours each day. All right. So, yeah, once that is done and rolled and stuff like that, I will let you know what you have. Are you going, or depending, what are you going for? Just regular or master work?
I'll do master.
Okay.
Yay!
All right. The forge, the smith tools, and whatever tools that Illith can create for you, give you. With her helping us, it also gives you an advantage on it anyway. So
you want me to go ahead and roll?
First of all, if we're gonna jump the fast track the 10 days? Let's go ahead and go to Hermes then. Unless y'all gonna do something right now, are y'all just gonna concentrate on making that, or are y'all going to do anything else?
Is there anything else you wanted to do?
I don't think so. If we're kind of taking it easy a little bit, she'd probably just focus on helping you.
So we have the money, and is there anything else that you wanted to like with my scythe or anything?
Yeah, I can. Let's see. Did you want the fire or just the regular?
The regular.
Okay, then I would like to work on his scythe in tandem, and I would like to make it vicious.
Make it vicious? All right. Let's see here.
I'm gonna make Nobu scarier, and I'm sorry.
I thought I heard somebody else was gonna say something. Maybe not.
I think Tracker was about to say something.
Give me a second.
Yeah, during the 10 days, if we're going to do the 10 days, Bengard would like to look for a new shield, a magic shield in the shops or something around here.
Okay. That'll work. All right. All right. So, actually, if everybody could message me on Discord what they're going to do for the 10 days, so that way I can just go down the list really quickly and then tell y'all what all happens.
And if anyone would like anything made by Illith, if I have time, I'll make it. And if you have the money. Let's see if that worked.
What, do we message you personally, William, do we?
Yeah, you just message. Oh, you can do it personally or just in the general chat. It don't matter. Just so I know what's going on, and I can let y'all know what's.
We'll put it in general.
Okay, excellent.
Okay. Let me close OBS and see if when I reopen it, if my Fuji tech is updated. There we go. Be right back.
See, so okay, so I got that for Zool. Okay. That's what the Hermes will be doing. Alright.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's also I forgot about that.
I do need to make a couple of rolls since we're fast tracking 10 days.
You like me to make a stealth check?
Oh, are you gonna actually sneak them in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make a stealth check if you like, or sleight of hand. Actually, I guess stealth. Actually, since you're trying to remain quiet for all of them. Let's see.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
Oh gosh. So.
Oh wait, no, hold up. I get advantage with stealth. 26.
26. So that would. If anybody has a 26 passive perception, that would be the only people that would probably see you doing this.
I don't think anybody does.
Because they're not actively looking for you currently, so it would be a passive. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 would put y'all at past the Friday campaign, which. Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, I'm going to put y'all on the 18th. So y'all are on the 18th.
I think the only person that might have that high passive might be Nobu.
Which Nobu and Illith are together, so they might see you either way. So
I could definitely smell them.
I'm gonna have to start masking my scent around you.
So we're going to put this. I'm going to put y'all right here for Dawn Wardens. Go. Well, that's weird. What's going on there?
After I have my conversation with Illith, I'm gonna be finding a serene, quiet spot. Not in the little pocket dimension of the cart, but somewhere within the actual normal plane to commune.
Okay. Alright, so that one. Alright. Just trying to catch up everything. Okay. All right. So, everybody had what they were supposed to divide the gold with, right?
Clayton, do you have a marinara sauce?
No.
God damn it.
Yeah, so I guess Hermes, you divided everything evenly for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody already has the gold?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. All right. And then Illith, are you back yet? Maybe not. All right, Mr. Ben, you're looking for a +1?
No, probably a bit better than that.
A bit better? Okay.
If not, I might have to take plan 2 and go and see Amara, but we'll see what the town has to offer first.
Excellent. Let me look into my
since she has now said that she's a Dawn Warden. We shall see.
Let's see here.
That didn't go unnoticed past Ben's ears.
Yes. What is your current shield right now?
It's on the shield of the crow. It doesn't have any pluses or anything.
Okay. So it doesn't have any pluses or anything. All right, so
it's looking for a +2 or something like that. So it's not worth having it.
So we're not going to use the DMG. We're going to use the...
Or it could be a tower shield. That might be better. And a magical tower shield.
Okay. Let's see. So
does that give +3 naturally, a tower shield? How does it work?
I think it goes more with covering. Let me see.
Yeah, it's looking to becoming a wall. So we don't always have to rely on Naboo for the front line. I want to be a frontline support for Naboo. Because we've got a lot of squishy individuals in our group.
Yeah, I think you spend half of your movement to gain half cover until the start of your next turn, if I'm reading that correctly. The only thing is that you would have disadvantage on dexterity. It does give you a +2 AC though.
Which is like a normal shield.
That's strange. Yeah, I think it's like a normal shield. The only thing that it does is just give you the half cover one. So with the half cover, you have actually more AC. Because I think the half cover gives you, another +2 or something?
Yeah, because you're supposed to put it down and hide behind it. Or you protect choke points and that with it. Yeah. So we'll look for more like a tower shield or something.
Okay.
Magical tower shield or something.
Let's see here. Got a lot of... You know what? Let me see. If I know they used to have it in second edition. Do they actually have it within the equipment? Let me see. I know they had it for old editions. Let me see if they transferred it to... transferred it to 5e. Oh, what do you know? Wow. Okay, well, in that case, I guess I do have the tower shield in here. You actually gain a +3. Weight is 50 pounds. So that one would be 200 gold pieces. You use an action to set the tower shield, and then you have 3/4 cover until the start of your next turn. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, so blocking choke points and things like that. You become a defensive wall, basically. That's what the idea of it is. It's what the Romans used to use.
Yeah. And then strength of at least 15. And your speed would be reduced by 10 feet while wielding the shield. So yeah, they do have that one.
I don't have 15 strength. Yeah, I don't have that strength, unfortunately.
Oh, you don't? Okay. Damn.
No, I don't have 15 strength.
That's a freaking heavy
we'll have to go
shield.
for a normal shield then.
That's crazy.
I have the
normal shield. Yeah, but I don't. I don't have that.
You have all the strength.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's got all the party strength. He has. Yeah. All right, we'll just have a normal shield then.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with adding bonuses to it. Let me look at the. I usually go between the DMG and the insane magical pricing thing. Let's see here. So. Let's go with So a shield +1 is 1,500 gold pieces. A shield +2 is 6,000 gold pieces, and a shield +3 is 24,000 gold pieces.
Oh.
And that's going in between the. Let me see. No, this is still in the SMIP. So I usually go in between the DMG and SMIP. So we'll say for my world, that would be 800 gold pieces for a +1 shield. Around 3,000 for a +2 and a that one is about 12,000 for a +3. So that meets in between.
Perfect. I'll thank the person, whoever that was, and I will go to Amara and see what she has to offer.
That'd be interesting right there with Amara.
It certainly would.
All right, that one might have a little bit of RP to do then. As this is going on, let's go. Before we do that, let's jump to Hermes. So Hermes, you went around, gave everybody their things, so they mysteriously appear in their pouches or whatever. Depending if they can carry it, I guess. I suspect they would be able to if y'all going to divide it. But after he does that, he was going to go and speak with Illith. Is Illith back?
Yes.
All right. So you would find them in the wagon as well, Hermes, and the usual spot where you probably remember where Naboo was crafting stuff last time, and you would find them there.
Okay.
And
so
yeah,
Elith, question for you.
Yeah.
Since I know your little your baby pterodactyl has been through the ringer one too many times, would it be possible to get sending stones between the party?
And she'll tap a finger to your chins. I think I could come up with something like that. Although sending stones, I believe, are one way. Perhaps I can make a multi-channel version. And she's going to start, immediately turn around and forget whatever she was doing and start on that.
Oh my god.
It's come to my attention that communication is a little lacking with the party. Why am I hurt?
Yes, I think I would agree with you.
Why does Illith have wings? Let's see here. We're going to clear that off for now.
Wings? I have wings.
There we go.
Why am I missing half of my face?
I think I was blessed at one point.
You're always blessed.
Ooh, what happened to your hit points? Oh my god.
I don't know. I walked into the forge and got smacked apparently.
By the way, do I have permission to change my token, or does that have to be you?
I think you could change it. Didn't you pass the token to me? I completely forgot. You sent me a token, didn't you? I think if you create the character in the character sheet, you can. Holy cow!
Okay, because I can access and edit it. I just didn't want to remove the token and not be able to upload another one.
Oh, it should be able to. I think you have the ability to do it as long as it's in your journal. I think you're in your journal, right? You got Illith in the journal?
Yeah, yes. All right, here. Let me try this then.
Yeah, you should be able to change it there.
Upload. Let's see if this works. Why aren't you uploading? Quota exceeded. More than one. Okay, all right. We'll give that a minute. Anyway.
And so, okay. And Hermes, did you have anything else you wanted to do to, or is that the only thing you wanted was the sending stones?
Pretty much, like, insert that, thought into her head and be like, yes, something to help the party.
And Illith, you're going to turn and try to start concentrating on that as Naboo is working on the armor, correct?
That, and I'll probably prioritize his scythe, but yes.
All right.
Those are the two things I'll be working on.
Okay. And Mr. Hermes.
I would be, after giving that,
Wait,
putting that in her head,
I'll be back.
After giving her that idea, I'd probably leave the wagon and find somewhere secluded to meditate and commune with the gods.
Alrighty. And you said you were going to go outside. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're going to put you... I'm going to grab you. And we'll go ahead and put you... Let's see here. We're just going to put you on the map so I know where you're at. Look out, that's a large dragon. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put you outside, meditating. We'll just put you next to the cart, or did you want to go further from the cart? Like, somewhere?
Further from the cart, so I don't get bothered by anybody entering or leaving.
I return. Well, the token is still the wrong one, but that's okay.
Oh, is it? Let's see. I'll change it for you here in a little bit. Oh, I see you. I see your token.
There's two. There's the old one and the new one.
Wow.
Oh my god. Duplicity.
Duplicity is...
I cast twin spells.
Oh no.
There we go. I'm going to put Hermes over here with y'all. And then, so now you can use your token now, right? We can remove the Illith.
I got this one.
Okay.
But I don't know how to apply the circle to it or anything.
Oh, that's just... you just change the... Go into the little sprocket and put your name on it. It should do it right there. Let me see.
Oh! I live!
And then...
For now.
There we go.
Rude.
Boom. Boom. There we go. Destroyed that Illith. The fake one. So we got Zul, Amara, Hermes, and y'all up here. Alright, cool. Aaron doing his adventuring by himself for the 10 days. Maybe he goes helps the teen girls in the forest. Alright. And then, why do we have two Hermes? Let's go ahead and remove that. Put the two girls with Aaron over here. And then... Alright. So we know what Illith is doing, and we know what Naboo's going. Or we're going to go to Mr. Ben. Cedric back yet, or is he still out? I think he's still out, right?
He's still out.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to put Ben up here then. And, well, he was searching for shields and walking around. He would have found out that they're kind of pricey. So we can have him go find Armara. I'll say... And I do need to roll some dice before all this is going on too. Progress clocks here. Okay. And is Illith going to just stay in the wagon for the 10 days? Or is anybody like Naboo and her gonna venture out into the town at all whatsoever during the 10 days? Because it's 8 hours of, constant work to work on it, or whatever they're doing. But if y'all gonna venture into town or anything.
Elif probably would during downtime.
Okay, cool.
If Elif goes, I'll go.
All right.
Until she discovers Amara's library, then she's never ever gonna leave the carriage again.
She's just gonna stay there forever.
Yeah.
She hasn't discovered the Duskwood library yet either. All right. Okay.
Library. It'll never gonna leave the town.
Between the both, yeah. We're gonna have her. Oh my god, what's Cassandra doing in here? Alright.
You made it out of the jar! Wait, yeah, she made it out of the jar!
Ever.
How did she escape the jar? As Mr. Ben, you are looking for Amara. You enter the wagon, since you are now able to enter. Sam and Dan don't give you much problems. They kind of just know already who the signatures of everybody are, or is. And you would look through the wagon. Eventually, you do find her in in the large room of the, what would you call that? The ballroom, actually. With the piano playing in the background. And I'm going to go ahead and put you. Why is she dying? Oh my god. Everybody's hit points is low. Our parent. Oh yeah, that's right. She was fighting dragons. Yeah, what's Hermes doing in here? Hermes sneaking around everywhere. He's in every map. I have to keep taking him out.
You could never get rid of me. I'm everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Oh yeah, there we go. I got double Amaras. Holy cow, what happened to this music? Did they change it again on me?
Oh, blimey, this thing's massive.
There we go. I gotta lower that music. Holy cow. Make me jump out of my chair. Yep, she's just there using her mage hand to play. She seems a little bit out of sorts, just kind of looking. Better than she was the first date that she had to stand. But she's there. Seems to be just concentrating on music right now with her mage hands. And as you walk in, she doesn't seem to notice you. She just seems to
I don't even notice her because I can't see her.
Really? You can't?
Nope.
Uh-oh. What's going on here? Is this dynamic lighting? No way. Well, we're going to find out right now. Let's see here. It shouldn't be dynamic lighting. Are you able to see anything now?
Nope. I don't even know where she is supposed to be. I'm by the piano.
Oh, yeah. You don't see her by the piano?
Nope.
How strange. Oh my gosh, what is going on here?
Anyway, she's by the piano.
Yeah,
okay.
She's by the piano. She's by the piano and yeah, she's just there playing it. She doesn't notice you. And
I'll wait for her to finish.
She'll eventually take notice of you. She is there contemplating in her own mind there. And then
okay, now I see her.
She will stand up, stop playing, and she looks at you and says, Ben.
Good day. Hello there. Hello, Amara. How are you after your ordeal?
I am fine. Though, I was looking a little bit forward to trying out my new powers. It's alright. The dragon lives to enjoy one more thousands of years, I guess, or however long they live.
This is a very big piano. Is this a magical thing, or is this actual real?
It is magical. Most everything in here, in the pocket dimensions, is made and weaved from magic, from different planes of existence out there, beyond our reality. Took me quite some years to gather the power. But it's real enough.
Well, you're looking pretty good for your age.
Well, it didn't take me that many years. I was in a state of... Well, let's just say that we paused time. I am still very young.
Oh, during the heated conversation with the wizards and everything else and all that, I noticed something interesting.
And she says, what was that?
You announced that you were a Dawn Warden.
And she says, oh yes. Gives a little bit of an aspect of perceived innocence, I suspect. Gives me a little bit of an edge.
Yeah. So how and why did that become suddenly like it? I thought you didn't really like us or people.
Says, I don't. However, it gives me an edge. Perceived that I am helping the people. Helping this dusk town or whatever you call it.
So you were just using us at the time, is that correct?
I believe
or did you actually mean it?
I believe people use each other all the time.
Well, I see you as a friend, Amara. Not someone to be used.
She lifts an eyebrow. I've been told that before.
I expect you have, but it's... I am a speaker of the truth. I am a vassal of Persephina.
Persephina.
I carry her cloak. And something else of hers.
I was never one for much of the other gods. I've always considered Ishuel's perspective to be correct. Balance. You know what her belief is for Ishuel, the goddess of magic?
I will think for it. Do I know?
You can roll a religion or history.
I wrote it, but it didn't come up, or not.
Oh. It might be because it was having problems. But what'd you roll?
It was 22 I got here.
Oh, nice. Okay. 22, you would know from different studying, maybe of other deities out there, that her goddess is more the goddess of balance. She doesn't believe that magic can be either good or evil. It's just a tool for people to use. She is more logical. And she doesn't really put much in the way of emotion because she is more concentrated on keeping the balance throughout the universe of magic and how it's used. Even Enkel and oh my god, I forgot my own god's name. The other goddess of magic, even they sometimes fall under Amara's goddess Ishimus. And
well, what I believe in is the balance of life and death. I am the vassal in between, the balance, if you like. So I understand what you're talking about. Since the last few fights that we've had, I've been finding it difficult to stay on my feet. I think I might be falling behind in the rest of the group. So I've changed some of the ways that I work. One of them is I'm looking to protect myself a little bit more so I can protect others like yourself. I know you're a powerful person, but extra protection is always a good thing.
And she lifts an eyebrow and she says, Says, I had a talk with my sister. For some unknown reason, she still believes that I can be saved. What was true is that I do plan to go after Anam. And what was true is that I would probably need to be in more areas than one. Which is why the Dawn Wardens would be helpful here. And to go up against something as powerful as Anam, well, I suspect I have to make you as powerful as I can. All of you.
Well, if you say this person is as powerful as it is, then yes, we would need to be. And I think you wouldn't be able to defeat him on your own, I wouldn't suspect.
I don't know if I would be able to or not. I would definitely give him a run for his gold. But as a group, I believe that I can have better chances at bringing Anam down compared to everyone else. Of course. I plan to be precise, while everybody else is generally protecting themselves. Reactive. We're going to be active, Ben. We're going to go straight to the heart of the matter. And I've already have plans. So, what is it that you are requiring?
Well, for me to be able to help you and help others, I need to be able to help myself as well. Because I'm no good if I just get taken out. I need to be able to protect the people in the group, as yourself and the others. I need to upgrade my armor or my shield, or both. I have some money, but I don't know how much it costs.
It says, I don't require money. I do require at least some sort of exchange. If you are promising me to at least help me go after Anam, there are certain missions that we will need to do. I need to go after the nerds. If you are loyal to the ideas of the mission to bring him down, I can help.
Yeah, that would also have to be discussed with the rest of the group, because I don't speak for them. But I think it's something we can discuss.
Says, I will. She holds out a hand, and she will attempt to take your hand in hers.
Okay, I'll give it a shake.
And she holds your hand tightly. You can feel she's not as strong as you are even, but she is just a wizard. But she puts her other hand on top, and you see she draws some sort of signature rune on top of your palm. It says, this will allow you to open any of my cases, any of my locks within my armory of magical items that I have here. I have worked with glyph in order to just about create every item out there that is not unique to the world. If you need armors and shields, I will allow you to at least take 2 items of your choosing, so long as you can convince the rest of your group to help me in this mission. And she kind of walks to the edge of this platform, and she puts her hands behind. I understand if the world is destroyed and Anam takes it over, chaos will ensue, and it goes against the wishes of my goddess. Ishimus must keep balance, and so I must keep balance. That, and I want vengeance. Have you ever sought vengeance, Ben?
The closest I haven't done vengeance, but the closest I've come to it is when the undead attacked Polaria and I had to get out of there. That's the closest I've come to it, but no, not like you probably have.
My own, adopted, I would say, father betrayed me. My sister had betrayed me. Friends have betrayed me. But the one betrayal I cannot forgive and must seek vengeance against is the Brimstone and Anam, who planned to use me to power their nodes of disease to take down Silverwell. And I cannot forgive Reynold, but I suspect...
No, what do you know of this? Of the Heralds of Silver? I only know a bit about them. What do you know? Because I know that you were part of an event which was linked to them.
She looks at the Heralds of Silver. I only knew them before they had that name. Varian was a friend of Ekron, one of the Heralds of Silver. That's when the downfall for Reynold began.
That's the link, okay.
And she says, they stayed at the mansion. I worked with Varian, and with his child, Edmund, was diseased from the powerful, incurable affliction. An affliction that had diseased the elves of Elandra and Liliandra thousands of years ago. The one that Queen Valanthe lost her husband to, though this is unknown to her even till now. It took me some time.
That's why he was so unsettled when I said about his child, okay.
He says, yes. They planned to use this disease and use my sacrifice and using the power of the nodes in order to feed it into the roots of magic and into the roots of the elder tree. Once this disease spread to the animals that eat it, and then from there to mortals that eat animals, you can see how fast this disease would travel. Even from one point of origin, this disease would be covering all of Solaire within weeks, days maybe, because it was in every root, every plant. This was how the first age of Solaire was first weakened by disease. The heroes weren't able to fight against disease, not all of them, especially an incurable one. There is only one tree here on the world of Solaire now, a creation of Persephina. The elder tree is the only plant that can heal the disease now, and that was the major target. But currently, it seems that it's safe somehow. But yes, feel free to garner 2 items from my vault. Look through all the items, and that signature will allow 2 for you to possess.
Okay, I'll have to have a word with my team about what we've discussed first. But I appreciate the conversation.
Of course. Tell your team, I know that many of them use my armor, that we may have to be moving eventually. Or at least I have to find a hidden area to teleport to. Says, my sister informed me that she can only keep Silvervale away for so long. Once the king hears about what transpired here, no doubt that dragon will inform him. They will try to send armies after us again, or at least myself.
Well, I'm assuming they don't like us anymore, so our group might not be allowed in Silvervale after what happened, or the tower of these wizards.
Well, I will warn you. There was much conversation, and because Fortuna, my sister, was able to at least negotiate somewhat, because she is still the royal wizard of Silvervale. Should the king strip her of that title, and this group stand in the way of Silvervale, then not only will Silvervale be against me and yourselves as breakers of law, so they say, but the kingdoms, their allied kingdoms of South Angoria will be after you. Something to consider should you want to align with me. As far as they are concerned, though, there's no alignment yet. So discuss that with your group and see what they wish to do.
Okay, very well. I'll give her a little bow and then I'll say thank you for your time and disappear before I get turned into a frog or something.
And she just nods and alrighty. We'll jump over to Hermes now. And we'll say at this point, as the days are passing by, let's go ahead and say, I don't know, it's a lot of group missing, but one of the days, let's go ahead and group together so y'all can have this conversation that you just had, because that's going to be important as the days are passing by. So, as a group, where would y'all like to have this conversation, or where would Ben ask him to have this conversation?
Somewhere private where people are not over listening us.
We could probably do it outside, far away from the city and stuff. All right. And Zool. Let's see, is Zool still with us?
It depends on who you ask.
You said you were going to try to learn whatever you can from Amara, correct? Or at
Yes.
least, yeah, read books and such.
She could teach me whatever I can learn as other books, pretty much.
Okay. So as Ben is going to gather the group together, Ben, you can go ahead and search through the equipment while I'm doing this. If you go on your characters and search for whatever equipments you are, as long as they're not named, like anything that has a name in front of it, or anything that would be an artifact, that's the only thing that wouldn't be in the armory. Just about everything else probably would be. So definitely any shields there that have like a bonus to them would be in there. Armor that has bonuses to them or anything like that. But there might be armor that might do more than just that, but you can look through them. And like I said, as long as it doesn't have like, it's not like a unique item or something. So if you want to look through the equipment, look through that, and then just message me whatever you're getting. Zool, as you are, we'll say another day is passing by that you are doing these books, maybe reading in Amara's library. Amara would walk up to you and say, Zool, you have become quite helpful and a friend, somewhat. I am still very weary to call people friends, but I suspect that because of the conversations we've had, I have maybe opened up my mind just a bit. Your friend, Ben, seems to be very insistent that he is a friend of mine as well. Says, I have not had very many people to speak in this manner for quite some time. It takes some time for me to get used to it. There's too much pain in my life in order to open up too quickly. Says, I was ready to face down the dragons and the armies of Silverware if needed be, but not without first taking down Anam. As I spoke to Ben, he would speak to the rest of the group to see about joining me in this quest that I had mentioned. And for you, since you are a wizard, how goes the spells and learning? Do you require anything as far as new spells are concerned. What do you wish to learn from me?
I'm trying not to be unmuted because I do have YouTube playing above me. Give me a second.
No worries.
There you go. Pretty much, he's just looking for, I wouldn't say protective spells. Because she herself is already a very powerful. Was it what? And what? Oh, but what is happening here? Sorry, random stuff keeps popping up on my computer. What the fuck? It was trying to tell me about the weather, and I was lost. Pretty much, he's trying to learn. He's trying to be able to do more damage, but be able to. How do I want to word this? He wants to do damage, but if his life is in danger, he wants to be able to whisk away, I guess you'd call it. But there was a movie I seen the other day.
Kind of defensive and damaging at the same time.
Yeah.
Let me see here. What his spell levels can go all the way up to what, 5th right now?
I believe so. Give me a second. It's been a hot minute since I actually looked.
So it does go up to 5th. Okay, yeah.
Wow, I clicked on the wrong. I went to go click, look at my spells, and I instantly went to inventory, and I was like, that wrong button.
Let me see what spells you currently have. So you do have some magicians, you got some hold monsters.
And it's more of like, even as he's this is what he wants to learn. Like, if she has good ideas on magic that she thinks that he would benefit from, he's open to recommendations and ideas. Hell, that if they want to fucking experiment, I mean, they're wizards. They can create, I don't know, not god level magic, but experimental magic. I was like, I'm pretty sure god magic is only, god magic.
Yeah. Okay.
What
So
is
she
touching
just
my
have.
hand?
Okay.
Okay,
cool.
I need to get fucking cable. Clayton, I'm pretty sure. Nope, that's mine.
Would he? What do you think Zool would concentrate for? Would he concentrate more for melee, or would he try to also be defensive against? Well, it can be one or the other, actually. So would he want to be defensive against?
Being defensive with melee. That's why he has his boys.
Okay.
Hey, I mean, if you learn the spell on how to bring Princess back or how to get a new one, hey, I mean, I'm down for that too.
So would he want to be more defensive against other spellcasters, or for just the melee? Because there is some options here.
Look, I'm open to ideas. I mean, like, he doesn't. He's not going to be very prone for melee. Because I mean, anybody that kind of gets up to him, he's more going to recall his voice. Granted, they may not always be within a range, so he might, get smacked around a little bit.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Is there? I have a spell for that, don't I? Sorry, I'm pretty sure I used one. It was where I switched positions with Lilith. But I can't remember what the hell it was called.
So all this should be where you can find them in the spell stuff, because she will give you some scrolls for you.
The only downside with scrolls is just the fact that they're a one-time use.
Oh no, she's going to give them to you for putting in your spell book.
I was going to say, with wizards, I mean, you could take a scroll and they could copy it into their book. So, I mean, it becomes a permanent thing. What is touching me? Oh. Wait, I'm probably gonna have you grab this cable here at the while. I don't know where the hell it disappeared to.
So there we go. So she's gonna hand you a couple of scrolls. So I'm gonna paste them in there, which would probably help. This will give him plenty of, if for at least very annoying. For more.
I was like, shit, he'd go for a harassment level, like, just consistently cast spells at you. Hit him with a bunch of cantrips, he'll be fine.
Let's see here.
I mean, most of his cantrips are okay. They're not.
And she has. Where'd it go?
Don't get me wrong, I like finger guns, but I feel like I wish it would do more. But that's a me thing. I'm just glad that it's a freaking bonus action instead of an action. Look, I can't scroll. Oh, I'm already scrolling down.
I don't know if you have these or not, but I'm gonna list them here in a little bit. Just putting it out there for you.
You're fine.
Which you'll be able to type in the spell search stuff. All right.
Spell search. Is that the?
Oh, when you go into your cheat and stuff, you can go to manage spells, and then it has a little search where it says add spells, and you can type in the name there, and it'll take you to the.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
I was like, I'm still slightly learning how that works. I mean, hell, trying to add something to the inventory, I can never find it.
Yeah, usually like where your actions are, then you have spells right next to them. You just click on that little tab, and it should have like a thing that says manage spells. And when you click on
that, I clicked on it. Like the spell one is more easier to figure out than the one with the inventory, because there was items that people were telling me to put in the thing, and I couldn't. I was looking through the list and I couldn't find it. I even tried typing it out and it still wouldn't pop up.
Yeah, with this one, it should be a little bit easier. Yeah, once you type it in, it should like pop up in there. Oh, there
yes, but adding spells is a lot easier.
For now, she's going to give you these 3 right here. And these are basically more for... This is a lot of her main arsenal that she usually actually messes up a lot of casters with. But she'll give you these...
Nobody into a fucking black hole, it'll be fine.
Yeah, there you go. These should all fall under 5th level and under.
Ooh.
So...
Ooh, hold up. Those look nice.
So, while you and Ben look up those stuff that y'all looking for, I'm going to go ahead and jump over to Hermes. But yeah, that also all should be in the if not, just let me know, because I have it shared. They're all third party. I think Spell Still is not a third party, but everything else is third party from other publishers. But I should have them in there.
Let's see. Let me scroll back up. You can see. I'm gonna mute myself so I can play this back.
But yeah, those things are very evil against spellcasters.
I was like, other than that, the biggest freaking thing against spellcasters is counterspell, because fucking counterspell.
Yeah, she has so much. She can even counter the counterspell with these things. That's why she doesn't have very much. Like, that's why she wins a lot of her mage duels, is because of these little ones right here.
She may not have the output, but she definitely has the way to screw them over, pretty much.
Yeah, that's why she usually doesn't worry about spellcasters. But, alrighty then. While you look that up, I'm going to go ahead. Let's jump over to Mr. Hermes. So Hermes, we'll jump over to you. You were trying to contact the gods, you said. Uh-oh. Do we still have Hermes?
I don't know. Tracker?
Maybe not.
I don't know.
Give me a second, I'll go check.
All right. Well, while he's checking, I'll say that.
Lang, they keep asking for.
Go. I see greenery.
Oh shit.
Said Jar Jar Binks. Oh no, that's Illith. What's a T-Rex?
Are you making fun? Illith?
Illith looks like Jar Jar Binks from far away on the on the message.
I hate that. You know what?
Hold on, what did I just miss?
That's funny.
You've ruined everything.
Talking about Jar Jar Binks.
From far away, it looks like Jar Jar
That's
Binks.
fucking hilarious.
You've ruined my whole character. I want you to know that.
Oh my god.
You really did. And it's great. I appreciate you for doing
Oh
that.
my god. Doesn't it though? Does anybody else? Is it just me? My what do you call it? Parabella, whatever you call it.
On the map? Kind of, yeah. I can see how you see it.
You know what? Time to. Illith's dead now.
Well, no, not not on the map, but on Discord, I see it.
On Discord?
Yeah, on the Discord icon. But.
Oh, that's a T-Rex.
Yeah, I was looking at that, and then I clicked on it, and it's like, oh, never mind, it's a T-Rex. It looks like it has ears on each side. But
Gotcha.
all right, Mr. Hermes.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, no worries.
The cold is like putting me to sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. No worries. I was just gonna go up to you and say you were trying to contact your god.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll say that you are in a forested area outside the town and lingering out there, trying to make contact with your god. Before we do that, what would he be doing? Like, would he just be sitting cross-legged? Or is there any particular thing he does in order to
He would be kneeling down, holding the icon of Arnoline in his hands while he meditates. Kind of meditating, thinking about the vision he had seen before, as well as trying to commune with them again.
Okay. As he's doing this, I'm just going to have you roll me a religion really quickly, and just let me know what it rolls. Oh, we're already out of the ballroom. What's going on here?
Where's the... nope. That's a 7.
A 7? Oh gosh, okay. Yeah, for some reason, as he is meditating, trying to concentrate, you seem to break through something. You seem to feel a presence, but it's not the presence of your God that you're feeling. It seems that there is something else that is now peering and watching, but you're not quite sure what it is. You sense some possibly powerful entity watching, but then you also start to feel some sort of consternation, a trepidation running through your body as you are concentrating on this. You can see maybe fractions of a vision that are really fleeting, not quite understand what they are. You see you with the group. You see that Amara is with you, but you see flashes of chaos. Sometimes you're in one area and you see and remember maybe the emblem of a silver dragon floating above 3 waves that represent an ocean. And that's just an emblem within like a circle, silver. And you see silver knights fighting with you and the group. And then you see undead creatures as it changes. And you see a different landscape where houses are burning, buildings are burning, an undead swarm all around you. Flashes change. And you see quick fleeant image of a skull that engulfs the entire sky that stares down upon you, and fiery pupils for its gaze that's burning into you, and then it flashes away. And then you see a strange landscape. You see what seems to be the mirror image of this area that you're in, but it's all wrapped in shadows, and you see thousands of actual shadows, the creatures that y'all fought in within the Silent Tower. And then that area changes, and suddenly you are where there's screaming and screeching in agony, as there is rivers of flame and waterfalls of lava, and you see cracked red earth, and you see what looks to be like souls of some sort, just in agony. Some of them are wrapped and twisted into the ground. And then you hear something as if a laughter that dwindles away, basically, and still leaves like your skin shield, in a sense. And then that's all you see. That's all you felt. And it goes back to normal.
Would the feeling be the same feeling of entity when I was contacted and was in the forest?
Ooh, roll me an insight.
$26.
26. You do have that sense and presence of feel that, yes, that it feels similar to what you felt in the forest.
Interesting.
But, yes, that's all you were meditating. That's what you would feel. Does you wish to do anything else?
I think it's about time to have another conversation with a certain person, but I would want Elith there if she's not too busy.
Okay.
I think she could spare some time for something important.
All right. Well then, let's go ahead and as time is passing by, and eventually when Illith and maybe you have the time that Bingard we need to kind of pass that as we are fast tracking final days here. Gathering the group together. Let's go ahead and say that eventually somehow everybody gets together and are speaking, maybe outside, somewhere secluded. Maybe Hermes, you knew somewhere to get him where it was secluded, so we can have this conversation with Ben before anything else happens. So everybody that's here, Aaron and Thragos will say that they're also there by this time, so they can at least have that information next time. And Cedric, we'll put him in there too.
So I don't know if you saw the message that Cedric left. He's not going to be able to make it back.
Okay. We'll put him there. There we go. You can just...
and he is mad.
I bet he is. Bless his heart.
All right. So, all right. We'll just say that the whole group is there. That way we'll say we can just transfer this information to them next time. But yeah, Ben, we'll start with you. And you can inform the group of what Amara says, and then we'll see what the group does from there.
Okay. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for your time. If you don't know by now, my name is Ben Guard. Very formal. Anyway, obviously that would bring a few smiles to the group, hopefully. Set the tone. I've got a couple things to discuss, which has probably been... because we've been so busy and that. Well, three things actually. The first thing is we point over to this so-called hanger-on, Cedric. What do we think about him joining the group, or should he be involved in this conversation for a start?
I hate it.
You hate it in what way? I know what you're like, Naboo. You can take it two ways.
We don't need more people.
We don't need more people.
More people. As much as I hate the magics, the more people that can deal first aid or healing would be helpful. That, and it's another meat shield.
We have had trouble keeping a healer with us. We do put them through a lot.
Well, yes, that's true.
Yes, he talks a lot.
Yeah, that can get us into trouble sometimes.
No, he just annoys me.
Oh, you don't want any more people in the group because it annoys you, Naboo?
Yes.
Naboo, no offense, but everything tends to annoy you.
And yet y'all are still here.
We are. We're here. I'm your friend, Naboo. You know that. We've known each other for a while, a lot longer than what this so-called
I tolerate you better
group
than
has been
most.
put together. Yeah, I appreciate. I know sort of how you work better than probably some. So I appreciate your input. Thank you very much. First things we need to decide if he's going to be part of our group for a start, and of course, Amara suddenly saying that she's a Dawn Warden now. What do we think about that?
Who's Amara?
She's the wizard that's in the carriage.
And the one we helped with the ritual, Nobu. Like
her.
last night.
That's her name. She has a name?
She does, yes. She's not just the wizard.
There's always an Amara.
I think while she has a rough exterior, she's done enough to, I think, be considered part of the team.
Yes, I respect your opinion, Illith. Even though she may be using us, as in I alluded to when she had that conversation when it was a bit tense.
That is a possibility.
I will say she does have her usefulness.
Yes, Zool, I do agree.
I was about to say, that ain't Zool.
I ain't even spoken.
I'm just chilling.
What do you think, Zool?
To be fair, I was gone halfway through that conversation. I have no idea what all was going on.
Well, this is a very important conversation, Zool. Can I have your 100% attention, please?
I was like, I literally said I'll be right back, and then I come back and you guys are in mid-conversation.
Oh, okay. You were daydreaming about ladies, were you? Okay.
We're gonna go with that.
Okay. What do you think about our new possibly to be member, this new cleric, hanger-on, Cedric?
The holy thing?
The holy fella, yes.
I mean, I have no quarrel with him, so I don't see an issue. Still a little upset about the money, but you know. Anyway.
Well, yes, I understand.
I mean, as long as he contributes like everybody else, I see no issue with him being a part of it.
Until of course he steps out of line, or we think he's a member of the other side, so to speak.
I'm pretty sure there's enough of us to put him either down or in his place by then.
I do agree. We have a Naboo. Yes, I understand.
I was like, you can either feed it to him or he can toy with his food. I don't care.
He is He is a more tolerable replacement than the last party member we had.
Oh, well, you mean anyway?
Who was the last one?
The one with no head, that was a bit odd for me. That was freaked me out, even for someone who had been the defender of life and death. It was a bit too much, especially if we had to go into places like this. Having someone walking around with no head is not a particularly very good social affair.
Nah, she could have stuck outside with the boys. She would have been fine, maybe.
Or
get eaten. I don't know yet.
Meaning the one that we were originally bound to.
Which one do you? We've had a few of these healer types.
The paladin, or the wannabe paladin, that was a very little bit off to deal with.
Oh yes, that wasn't a very good choice. I thought we might be talking about the one that was going around eating people, the one we had before, but there we are.
We ain't touching that
one. Yes. The one that used to like to bite people's necks and things like that. You know what I mean?
We had someone that bit people's necks.
Yes, we did, but I don't think you knew about that, Naboo. We kept that one quiet. Anyway, so I think this Cedric is a step up from those three that we personally had before. So I'm quite happy with him at the moment. We've been having a talk today around a table, and he seems to be a nice enough fella. But so is it right then that he is now a Dawn Warden?
What are you saying, Ilith?
I would have to say, might as well accept him as a Dawn Warden.
Nothing else, we can at least do a trial run. See if he sticks around like the others.
Yeah, we haven't put him for a mission yet. He's only just joined us.
And if he becomes too much of a hassle, we could just always throw him in front like a wall of meat.
I was afraid you were going to suggest we give him to Nobu.
Oh yes, maybe I don't know which is the worst.
Table.
I don't know which is the worst, but there we are. All right, we'll put that one in the air for the moment. That one needs to be. We'll discuss it after a mission. Then we'll put him through a mission with us and see how he does, and then we'll leave it. We'll leave it that. On to the next topic. I had a vision from my god, talking about this elder tree that is in the next continent above, North Angoria, I believe it is. Yes. It's in this tribe of the Mother, this 100-foot tall tree. I've just found out from Amara that it seems to be the only source for a particular disease of the elves, which I've read about in my book. That might be a very important thing as we go forward in this, whatever it is we're going to do. I've had a chat with Amara today, and she wants us to help her with this quest against Anam, this person called Anam. Does anybody know anything about this Anam?
No, but I do hear quite a lot about him.
Or what have you heard?
Fortunately, things have been escalating a little bit more. Anam has already got his eyes on us.
Elith can lore dump if y'all would like.
Yes, yes, Elith, what do you know about Anam?
And she'd pull out a journal and start flipping through pages.
Oh, no!
Fantastic, here we go. I like this. Carry on. I like books.
All right, DM. I'm gonna need help because Elith has better memory than me.
All right. So just to, as starters, you what all information have you learned so far as Illith is concerned?
Would Anam be a common topic in the histories written in public libraries?
So, regarding that, that's interesting. She has a pretty high intelligence, though. Roll me a investigation check.
Oh boy, one of my plus 14s.
Jesus Christ.
I got a 20. I rolled a 6.
Good Lord. Okay. So, Anam, she would probably make the link together to probably place it. Now, Arcular is an actual name that she would find in common libraries if she is reading lore. Arcular was the destroyer of ancient Solar, a powerful lich. He was the one that was able to somehow use both devils and demons, and not only that, but yes, a disease that he used in order to weaken any of those that would try to rise up against him. Arcular is the one that also had the help of the ones called the Seven Brides.
Blanket. Downstairs.
Uh-oh. What happened?
I think he's talking to somebody else. Continue.
Oh.
He was talking to children.
Oh, okay. But the threw me off the railroads there. All right. Where was I? Oh yeah. So he was also the one that yeah, and also aligned with the ones called the Seven Brides of Drekon. Drekon and Grishin, you would probably have heard of them as well. These are all ancient names from what Illith would have read. From piecing together the first destruction of Solar. Between that, almost 200 to 300,000 years passed while Solar was destroyed and conquered by these demons and devils, and it's almost like the blood war ensued upon Solar. And it wasn't until Persephone returned and walked through the veil. This is the part that you wouldn't have known as to why she returned through the veil. But you know that she returned with her armies and was able to reclaim Solar. And this is the part that Illith would know, that she reformed Solar through memory, trying to bring back the lands, reshaping the lands to where they used to be, bringing back the water. But because Arcular actually used the flame of the sun, shot it down, and hit Karadusis, which is the Darklands, where the Orc Union is currently. And this is what he used in order to also increase the death of people, be it through... Not much is known about why people also suffered certain ailments after the flame of the sun touched the ground of Solar. But all these combined together was the ultimate pieces of the puzzle that he used. And you would know that Arcular is ingenious with having layers upon layers of plans, basically, to outwit a lot of the heroes back in the day. And even though some heroes gained advantages and wins, he was still able to eventually hide behind battles that were happening to be able to destroy Solar. With Illith's mind, she would eventually hear rumors of this withered one, Anam, and start making and formulating, and then maybe Zool, if Zool also read any lore and stuff in libraries, he would also have high intelligence. Yeah, so he and Illith would start combining these little synopses in the brain to make the connection that Anam is probably Arcular. And now he goes by a different name, the new name, and the Withered One. And it seems that it tracks the same pattern as what happened in ancient Solar. And she would also remember, and if Zool was there too, you would remember about Armara mentioning the brides, 2 of them that were in town. And there is some lore that the brides once fought against Anam. And it was that the 7 brides were separated and turned against each other because of Anam. And because they weren't working in unison against him, this is why Anam was able to also defeat the brides. And you would hear about what he was trying to get was the Staff of Serena, which is the Staff of the Gods, which Serena, the leader of the brides, was wanting to create in order to banish gods. And once she was able to put this together, Nualia and Digenus were banished, but she wasn't able to get to the rest, and the staff was severed. So she would learn all this in the lore, and she would connect that Anam and the Withered One is the new name of Arcular in present Solar.
Okay. And as she's kind of poorly paraphrasing, because she thinks all detail is equally important, it would be a long paraphrase. She's also flipping the journal around, and it almost looks like those bulletin boards with the red strings going everywhere to try and connect everything. And she's like, and if you look here, you can see how everything, if you stand back and look at it all, could very well be connected, and that Ocular and Anam may be the same person.
Fantastic. What about the tree I discussed? What do you know of the tree?
Oh, God.
Let's see.
The tree, yes, hang on. Flipping pages.
This tree seems to be a very important
hectic every session.
This tree seems to be a very important connection.
So, do you know some of the lore behind it, or do you want me to also paraphrase? Because I'm just doing the highlights, not the details of it, so.
Please paraphrase.
Sorry about this, Illith, to put this on you in this discussion.
All right.
Oh, I don't mind.
So
There's
Illith,
a reason I keep these with me.
This tree is even rare, even with Arcular's name and Anam, because you put it together. But for now, this is going to be probably a high DC. Roll me another investigation or history check, because this knowledge is kind of hard.
They'll give her guidance, because this is an important conversation.
Oh, guidance, you say? All right, so that's
Yes,
a
you little
22 plus, so 25, and I could make it a 30.
Oh, right on it. Okay, so you did make a 25. Okay, cool. So with the 25,
Okay, all right.
Yes, very much so. Maybe reading. She hasn't been to Armara's library or the library here. The library here probably would not have it. I would say if she was from a coastal town, maybe she would have found some history of it there. And she's never been to North Angoria. So, let me see.
Would it be something I possibly picked up on moving through town to town?
Probably not. This one would be very specific. I would say that this would come in the very rare books that are out there. Okay. So, Illith and maybe Zul, if he reads a lot as well, might have come up with this, which is the Elder Tree. And the Elder Tree, you would know about the Yugurthian Forest. Yugurthian Forest is pretty famous, but it is located within a region almost center and by the mountains of Persephina in North Angoria continent. And within this forest is Silrathis. Silrathis is the oldest and most sacred tree in Solar, and it's not the largest. It only stands at about 100 feet. And the reason behind that is because its roots are supposedly said to expand and stretch through the entire globe of Solar. And this...
The ley line.
Not ley lines per se, but its roots just expand everywhere and touch just about every region of plant life on Solar. Though the ley lines...
Kind of like a willow tree in the Norse mythology.
Yeah, similar. And the ley lines too, and some do run parallel. Not all, but there's a lot of ley lines that run parallel to the great roots of the tree. Not all the smaller, like little veins and arteries, or, oh my god, I'm losing my medical terms here. But anyway, the elder tree, Silarathis, is known that to heal just about any disease or wound, thus her sap and leaves can cure even magical or divine illness. Bark can be used if you can do a ritual using her bark can return the dead to life. And then usually there is certain points where the roots expand and are pretty strong and might have other smaller trees similar to it. But anyway, characters can sleep beneath her roots. They might receive visions, blessings, or a little bit more clarity in their divinity. So yeah, it's a spiritual anchor in a sense to Solar. So because of this, there is a sense that or legend that the tree was actually first birthed by Persephone, one of the first tears that she had, and it was a safeguard to try to also, because of the concord, gods can't necessarily interfere, because that would be chaos in the world, but it was one of the gifts that Persephone implanted upon Solar in order to fight back against certain diseases, like the one that Ben might have heard about was Edmund, the baby. But it's very rare just because the tree has to be protected. And if people knew about it, they would try to search it out. A lot of people think it is located in the Yugirthian forest, but then the forest is also within the barbarian lands of North Angoria. And you would hear that there is possibly the tribe of the Mother is one of the allies to Prince Sistria in the Free Kingdoms. And
wasn't I given the vision of where the tree is?
You were given a vision of the tree, yeah, where it, the region of it. The thing is that you would see it as a general vision, but not a pinpoint of it. So it would pinpoint you within the general region of the Yugirthian forest.
So then it wouldn't become a rumor. Ben would see it more of it is there, but we don't know exactly where it is.
Correct.
Okay, so I will say that to the group. I've had a vision of the tree, and it's in this area. But we don't know exactly where it is.
And also, there are other locations that have those root nodes that Zul or Illis would probably have known about, reading through books and such. There is the Whispering Grove in South Angoria, but not necessarily known to them right now. There is details. I'm going over the highlights because there's certain stuff they probably wouldn't know. There's the Tear Spring Hollow, usually in the Polarian, like closer to the mountains. And then there is in Elandra, there is a Silver Deep Root. Brinsistria, around its regions, the Bloomheart Crater. Caradosis, probably nobody here would venture there, but the Root of Ash and Fire, and then the Weeping Tree in Leolandra. But these are only names that Illis and Zul might have just heard, but don't know exactly more than that.
So how about the idea of us going to North Angoria, seeking out this tree, gaining these leaves, bark, and everything else that will aid us in whatever we have to come. So Ilith and Nobu can make items from it, and Zul from this item from Persephone. It'll be interesting to see it anyway. Get some insight under the tree. Also, what do you think about Amara becoming a Dawn Warden?
Well, as far as Amara goes, you know where I stand. But as for traveling to the tree, it might not be bad. There's also the matter of the shield, which my goddess brought to me in a vision a while back. It's in 7 pieces, and she told me that it was the lock to the chest. Or rather, if it is
put together again, something forgotten will be unchained. And I don't know what part that plays in all of this.
So do you know where these 7 pieces are?
I have not been told directly, though I believe there is one piece in... what tower were we planning to go to? Up at on the map.
Oh, the...
Was it the Dark Tower?
Yes.
Dark Tower, yeah.
Yes, the Dark Tower.
It's very nasty, apparently, that place.
Yeah, the Dark Tower would
Although I believe that is where the lock is located, rather than a fragment. I don't know where the pieces are.
Okay. Maybe if we went to this tree, sat under it, Persephone's tree, and then we do the insight to those items where they are.
Perhaps. And I can also, anywhere we stop, I can see if there's anything written or local mythos that might indicate that there is a piece nearby. They are even broken, they should be powerful artifacts.
And also, what happened to us recently with the dragon and everything, they might be looking for us now. The people that, don't like Amara.
True.
So it might be better for us to get off this continent for a while and go do something else. I don't know what the rest of the group thinks about that.
There is one other matter.
There always is. Please continue.
Our seals are only temporarily broken. In order for us to be fully removed, if something were to happen to one of the seals' remedies, per se, the effects would come back full force if we were all separated. If we wish to get rid of the marks fully, we will have to go to Hexa Landing, right?
Yeah, Hexa Landing.
Okay.
And where's that?
Hey DM.
Hexa Landing is located in North Angoria, but it's located at the farthest northern, well, not the farthest northern region, but northern, I guess, northwest region, the farthest northwest region. Let's see. So if y'all were to look at this map here, Hexa Landing would be this one right here.
And where is this forest, this tree?
For you, Ben, when you got a vision, you would have envisioned it within this region here.
Angoria Woods. Oh no, there. Oh, the Tribe of the Mother. Oh yes, there. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you would have envisioned this region right here. So, yeah.
All right. So what do you think?
And then...
Perhaps the tree, depending on where we make port, one is likely to be closer than the other. We could start at whichever's closer and then move to the next. If we're comfortable keeping our brands for that long. My eyes. Okay.
If we could tie this mission in with the mission for this bad guy, what's he called, an arm, we could persuade Amara to come with us, so keep the group together.
That would be optimal.
That might be wise.
Yeah, so y'all are currently located where this Dark Tower is on South Angoria. And
because I found the Dark Tower.
The tree,
yeah.
The tree would be in this region right here, kind of in the center where these rivers meet, and then Hexa Landing would be.
This is Hexa Landing.
Correct.
So it would lead into what you want to do with this, the things here.
Well, I also will warn you that Hexa Landing is within the Askerian Empire, so I don't know. Ben and everybody else who's from South Angoria would know what the Askera Empire is. That's the empire that's fighting against the Free Kingdoms. It's the strongest empire. They believe in slavery and all that, and papers and all that would be need to be known. But You do not know what Hexa Landing is, except for, well, Aaron is not here right now, but Aaron probably would know that Hexa Landing is probably kind of its own thing.
Vampire country.
Oh God.
We'll see what Cedric and Ben think about that.
Oh.
All right, where were y'all? I lost the map. Oh, there you are.
What do you think about this, Naboo?
You see him kind of drilling a little bit after Ellis was talking, doing that whole rant.
It's not
like,
time.
What? I was paying attention. What I think about, what does Ellis think? Yeah, I'm down. We can do that. I hate people. He didn't say I hate people. He's like, I
mean, it's implied with Nobu.
Yeah. But she's like, honestly, I don't care. As long as I live at the end of the day, whatever.
Well, this is the whole deal. I think we were doing this so everybody can live at the end of the day.
Why does it have to be us?
Well, it's got to be someone. Well, I suppose we could leave it to this group of Silver, wherever they are. These Heralds of Silver. Maybe they can do it.
What do you want to do? You want to do this?
I don't think we have much of a choice, but we're sure to learn about many rare artifacts that could help us in our goal.
I should have just stayed in the water.
In your head, you'll hear things that might bring you immortality.
So we seek out.
On second thought, I might be down.
So we seek out these 7 items. Yes.
7? There were 7.
7 of them, Naboo. Yes, we got to get 7 items. It makes some form of another item or something.
Of course. So they can't just be normal and make it like 3 or 2 or 1. That'd be fucking 7.
But you like items?
No more scary towers for a while.
No, we don't want to be blowing up any more towers.
Ever. Fine, whatever. Just point me in the way.
All right.
All right. Has anybody else got anything to discuss while we're in a meeting?
Not currently.
Curious question: is like Amara a part of this meeting? Like,
no, Amara is
she's not here.
Yeah, she's in her wagon.
She's not here. Yeah, she's not here.
Off.
So, are we bringing Amara into this group? Like, yeah.
Another one?
Well, yeah, she did mention it on when we had that big hoo-ha with all those wizards and everything. Yeah.
She meant it.
You can sleep in the cold water as much as you want.
Yeah, she got the wagon and everything. It's fantastic. You can make what you want in her armory or whatever it is.
She can stay.
That's all it takes.
Ilith is grinning.
A matter of
Ilith's got how many books she can read in her entire life, I'm assuming.
Wait, there's a library?
Oh, okay. Don't forget I said that.
You've made a mistake, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Ilith, I need to borrow you after this little meeting of ours.
Oh.
Things that might help be information, but I might need you to come with me to talk to a man of the forest.
Oh shit.
A man of the forest.
We're all dying.
Very well.
Just don't destroy the tree if it's involved.
What the fuck?
Well, if you're not there, I'm less worried about it.
Interesting. Doc is... Why the fuck did he randomly just... Okay, whatever.
Okay, so should we have this? So we close this meeting?
I mean, are we going to have to raise hands and be like all in it, all opposed and all support? Like,
well,
Thorag says, I need to go back to my wife. No, he's kidding.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to North Angora then, yes?
Sounds fine.
Let's get out of this place and go and see something different for a change.
I hate ships.
Okay, just so I know for certain. Are y'all heading toward which specific area y'all heading first? If y'all gonna head somewhere.
I'm gonna drag Illith away towards the that forest I got lost in.
Oh, I meant as far as the ultimate location.
Oh.
I think, depending on where we make port, either the tree or Hexa Landing. Probably the tree first.
Tree first, yeah.
Okay.
Probably the tree.
Okay.
So if we make port in the south or whatever, we'll go up to the Hexa Landing, the tree, then Hexa Landing.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Excellent. Just so I can know where everybody's going. Cool. And then, all right. Well, then we'll do Illith and Hermes RP really quick. Then I'm going to have everybody roll your DCs. Well, I guess Naboo. And maybe Illith, since we'll be jumping, fast-tracking the 10 days.
And then I'll go to speak to Amara.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Have a conversation.
All right. So I'm going to grab y'all two. Put Aaron. We're going to put them in the inn for right now. And Cedric. Cedric the... Oh, he doesn't have a... Okay, never mind. I thought he had something called Cedric the something.
I thought he did too.
Strange. All right.
Where's his name?
He's nameless, just like you.
Where's my name? What's my name? All right, let's see here. So Hermes and Illith, we're gonna jump to you guys, really quick. And you are heading to the forest. All right.
Yep.
Any conversations on the way there?
Say hi to my boys.
Do you have any way of
I'll go
seeing
with Illith.
memory or things that are in my head? I don't understand magics very well.
This would once again boil down to, could you share images through my telepathy, DM?
Let me see here. Un momento as y'all walk.
Because this might make conversations a bit easier if someone more talkative has information.
Am I talkative?
Talk a lot.
You're a lot more inquisitive than I am.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I was just gonna say, just
Oh, my poor baby. She's so obnoxious.
Huh. I'm curious if my headset can actually pick up the music from this far. Because it keeps talking and saying that. I was like, it keeps saying that I'm talking. Like, my phone's muted, the TV's paused. But every now and then it'll pop up that I'm talking. Interesting.
Actually, I wonder if, like, while walking closer to the forest, I wonder if Illith would pick up on the magic that's in the area.
Yeah, she can roll perception.
Oh man, I suck at perception. But I get advantage.
Because I would point out that there is something off about the forest that we are approaching.
I got a 17.
I would say telepathy. Oh, sorry. Before I go to that one, telepathy on you, is that through like the spell, or is that like a technique? What is it? How is she doing that?
It is a class feature. So if she's holding her artificial mind, she can telepathically communicate with anyone holding an infusion.
So
and since she's holding an infusion, if she gave the artificial mind to Hermes, he could speak to her through it.
So I know the 8th level you can do words, images, and sounds. So I would assume it's as probably something similar to that. So I'd say yeah, images.
Okay. She would hand over a piece of bark. Show me.
And from the visions I saw, like as we're walking closer to this forest, she would just get flooded with the images I got during my communion.
Ooh, all right. The different landscapes, the piercing eyes of a skull. Illis, did you hear all those? Basically all the different things that he was seeing?
I remember bits and pieces of it.
Okay, well, that's kind of how it's supposed to be anyway. Fragments of you guys fighting with Amara. Basically, you see knights in silver. Illis, without having you roll, you wouldn't recognize the emblem of Silvervale, the silver dragon flying over 3 waves of ocean. You would recognize this emblem and probably attach them to being knights of Silvervale, fighting with you and Amara against you guys. And then you would have also ones that now you would see swarms of undead, and you're fighting somewhere else where homes are being burnt, and then the different mirror image of the current location you're in, but in shadows, and then swarms of shadows that y'all fought in the Silent Tower, swarming you guys, and then changes to different landscapes, like again, like the twisted bodies of souls and some sort of hellish pit. Ground is pierced with fire, and lava falls, and rivers of fire, and that's what you would see in the mind, fragmented pieces of these images.
This party really has to stop dropping acid. That's horrifying. Noted. Now these images, like the undead overflooding the city and burning down villages, was this more a memory, or was this things that we haven't seen before?
Have you never seen it before?
Okay. I wasn't sure, because some of it felt like an illusion and alluding to the past. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. You haven't seen these before.
Where exactly were you when you were gifted these sights?
I was off away from the group, communing with the god Armaline.
And it was your god that gave them to you?
Yes.
Lovely.
As well as a familiar piercing gaze has been keeping its eye. And as I'd say, as we reach the forest, it's the same gaze I felt when I was in here. Knowing what I knew from the last time I went here, I'm just gonna stick like my tail into the edge of the forest so I can trigger the man's alarm.
All right, and if you do this, you wait there for a while, but everybody can see the forest. Naboo, Ilith, y'all see the forest as Hermes sticks his tail out toward it, but nothing seems to be happening as of yet.
Would my tail almost disappear into like almost nothingness because of it being veiled?
No, actually, it seems to be pretty normal. It seems like you're just kind of sticking it into the air, Might seem a little strange to Naboo and Nilith, but yeah, right now it seems like you're sticking it into the air.
What are you doing?
Getting somebody's attention. I told you of the man that... I told you of the man named, what was his name? Hold up, notes. Sarathel. I mentioned him a few days ago. Anytime anything enters this forest, he's, I guess, magically aware.
Understood.
Nothing you'll need your armor for.
Hopefully.
This is also a same entity that it used to be, I wanted to say, allies with the living tree person that we rejuvenated.
I see.
I was gonna say, how long would it be till this person showed up and just me like constantly moving in and out of?
It takes you about like a good.
We're just standing there staring at each other awkwardly. So, where is he?
Well,
takes you a good 10 minutes before.
It's like constantly hitting the doorbell.
It takes you a good 10 minutes of you doing this as everybody else is awkwardly looking before a figure actually does step out. But it's not the man. You do see a female step out of the forest. Her face is looking rather annoyed, but she steps out and looks at all three of you, and her eyes lock on to Hermes. Just, yes.
So you're not Sarathel.
No, I am not. What are you doing?
Well, I was hoping to have a conversation with Sarathel over what me and him talked about the last time.
Unfortunately, Sarathel is gone currently. He is having a meeting with the Wizards Conclave. Something important has come up.
Oh, God, those people again.
She lifts an eyebrow. It says, what do you mean by people?
We've had recent conversations with them. Almost didn't turn out good, but besides the point. What was the big fucking name that we were just spewing off of?
In the meeting?
Yeah, in our little meeting.
There were a few. There was Anam.
Anam, yes, Anam.
Okay.
She looks, her eyes just kind of lift and wrinkle. What about Anam? How do you know that name?
Well,
let me get my book out.
The other day when I traveled into this forest to get a little bit of peace of mind, Anam had made contact and let his presence be known that he's watching our group, unfortunately.
She does the Homer Simpson walking back into the trees, slowly disappearing. She just kind of steps back a little bit and looks up into the sky and looks around and says, okay, why is he doing this?
Well, after what we had apparently, after we were apparently sucked into the Shadowfell for...
Oh, you were the one that was sucked into the
month.
Shadowfell.
Yes.
She walks up to you with interest. She starts walking around you if you let her. As she puts her staff above you.
I mean, I'm gonna be watching her closely.
Yeah, she starts making.
Obvious she has magic, and I don't trust it.
She starts circling around you with her staff, and she looks at Illis. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Very important. Arcane studies here. Her staff just lingers around you. You feel a little bit of like tingling sensation as she's like moving her staff in circles above your head. Yes. Very bothersome. It seems that you are out of sync with the time. Well, our timeline at least.
Out of sync?
Yes, we were in a bit of a pocket dimension for a while. I think it messed with our chronology.
And she looks over at you very annoyed and says, it's like, what? Yes, of course. Of course you were in a pocket. It's very, very... Well, at the Shadowfell, you will have different timeline that it works on. Of course, everybody knows this. And she looks over and says...
didn't.
And she looks over at Naboo. And she, like, wrinkles her eyes. Says...
He's chatty today. Just ignore him.
She's...
I am chatty, ain't I?
I have no...
Nobody gets chatty when he's annoyed.
I know, I love it.
She's like, looks over and says, so, I don't think we can alleviate the problem here because you are out of timeline. So that means you're just going to remain, depending if you went forward or back. I think you went back in time. Well, not back in time. You were just in stasis. So you really didn't travel anywhere. You were still moving forward, but yet in a different time. How can I explain it? It was slower.
Don't have to.
It says, well, of course, simple minds usually are harder to understand these things. So, that lingering is probably going to stick with you for a little while, since it's going to leave a signature. You might have some problems with other things from the Shadowfell prying around. Possibly why you're having these... I don't know if anybody has had these sensations, but of being looked at or possibly being watched, spied on. But you will have a closer connection to the Shadowfell now, so you might be attracting the corporeal undead, or maybe other undead. Do you have anybody that you wish to talk to that is dead?
I'm gonna look at Illithith, especially after sharing the images I did. Coincidence?
No. Is there... You said there's no way to resolve this issue? We're just sort of stuck with it until it wears off?
Well, of course it will never wear off. You were in a different timeline. You're out of sync forever. Unless you talk to Arnelium, maybe. A god to send you back in time and refix everything, but then, of course, that would create so many different paradoxes.
You let out a very long, exaggerated sigh.
I don't think that would quite fix the problem, considering what we've been through in the last couple days. Well, I guess a month.
They're the one that's been giving me these visions.
Well, I would certainly say that anyone that has...
ghosts lingering around you.
Well, I don't sense any ghosts around you currently, but I will say that because of your signature, you would be a little bit easier to find if somebody was looking for you. Not necessarily through the old ways of scrying. Maybe a diviner might be able to access such possibilities, but they would have to be like, she laughs, a master of the conclave. But anybody more powerful, of course. Now you're going into deity territory. Or dragons. Some dragons can do this.
That's not
You
true.
get a noticeable flinch as I'm holding onto the bowstring that's tied around my arm.
Let's avoid dragons for now. Other options.
Oh, it's alright. They're very rare. You hardly ever see a dragon in your entire lifetime. I myself have never seen a dragon.
Two.
In the last 3 days, really, 4 days.
What?
Don't worry about it. Anyway.
I was going to say, there was a reason we almost didn't survive coming out of the Shadowfell.
William,
Yes.
just real quick, I sent you a message.
Okay.
I didn't want to interrupt, that's why I was just like, I'm gonna just send it.
Still dead.
Damn.
Well,
Chocolate.
to be fair, I didn't interrupt him, I interrupted them.
You bastard.
Chocolate.
Bitch, are you Latino? Shut the fuck up!
Boom. There we go. That's y'all see Zool approaching.
I was like, he's accompanied by his biggesses who come from the forest.
The boys.
Oh, he has the
Hell yeah.
he has the undead.
Yes, they stay within the forest. Granted, you can't keep them in one spot, but you know, they're undead. They're gonna wander. They just know that they're not allowed in the city.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I was wondering because if you're going to their spot, you would have to go through the city. But if you're gonna go around or something, I was like, the city's gonna be
no.
screwed.
He can navigate them through the forest to avoid the city.
Okay, so
They're
probably
not entirely smart, but they are at least decently understandable.
you would probably have gotten through the sides to the south. You would have to made a circle around there then, yeah. Because if you're gonna meet them, then you would be coming from the south, and then you would be at the edge of that forest right there. Okay.
My question to you, are you part of the Variant Forest?
Well, no, I'm not part of the Variant Forest. I am part of the Variant Group. I belong to the Wizards. The Forest is just a protection mechanism.
So, me trying to get their attention, get his attention, will pretty much alerted anybody of the Variant.
Well, the tower, yes, the alarms, it alerted me. I'm in charge right now until the Masters return.
Did Serathel say anything about going to Duskwatch?
Well, you're technically in Duskwatch.
No, not Duskwatch. The tower. The tower we came from.
Dark Tower?
Yeah, the Dark Tower.
The Silent Tower, you mean? Yes.
Yeah, the Silent Tower in Oakrest.
Yes, he explained it to the other Wizards Guild here. They should have already contacted the Dryad. I don't know her personally.
Very nice.
I heard that she was a murderer of sorts, but I guess the Wizards are over there in order to hold conversation with her now, and suspect that they're going to figure out how to either rebuild the tower or have some sort of suggestions there, but yes.
Now that she's not corrupted, the tower should easily be rebuilt.
And is Zool walking up with the dead people? I mean, the tank. Okay, she's gonna turn over and it's like, by the gods, what is that? And she lifts her staff.
Oh, hello, Zool.
Friendlies!
Okay.
Yes. Interesting enough, he is a special chosen. I want to say a special chosen of the Divine. Why Divine would pick somebody of the undead nature is very intriguing.
That sounds close to insulting, but I will take that as a compliment for now.
And she just shakes her head. It's like, okay. Anyway, what were you looking for the Master for?
I wanted to see if he had any more information on Anam, as well as visions that I have been given. He seems like a protector of this area, and I feel like it would be best for him and his group to at least be notified of.
Oh, well, thank you. That is appreciative, though we've been trying to keep close tabs on all information. Currently, that's why he's speaking to the Wizards Conclave, since they know all the networkings of all the wizards around every continent. And I do believe that he's aware.
To hand the artificial mind back to Elith. Would you be able to show her what I showed you?
Oh. I think it's fresher in your mind, but yes, please pass her the bark.
I will hand her the piece of tree.
She's like, oh, and she like kind of like daintily grabs the bark. What am I supposed to do with this?
That's the confused look. Magical ability. It is a sentient piece of bark, by the way. It is awakened. Prepare yourself, please. I'm going to show you some things, and then here comes the flood.
I will let the images of what, as I explain it, the god has given me a peek into the future.
She like just kind of, her eyes just close as she sees this flood of images, and she's like, eventually when the images end, she finally looks over at everyone. Oh, who is your god?
Armeline.
Oh yes, Arnelium. Yes, of course. And
yeah, Arnelium
says, I think these are all different possibilities. Everything that could happen, depending on your choices and paths.
Something tells me they are all part of the same timeline.
Fractured timelines, or depending different paths of timelines. They're all different possibilities, and then the possibilities will lead into different.
I'm going to dive a bit further back and kind of force the memory of the first time I communed with Arnelium, of watching the heroes fall, the darkness spreading over the continents, and all the evil starting to rise.
Oh yes, this
this would be also the first time Illith would be seeing these memories.
Says, yes, this is very. Yes, this is a future that could very well happen. Your god, Arnelium, is, after all, the god of time, in a sense. They're all possibilities. This one is a for sure future, should things not go in the way of the heroes and, of course, all the superpowers, I would say, like the Conclave. And she, like, smiles. She seems to really like the Conclave. And then, if they don't stop it, this is something that will come to fruition.
Well, that's why I'm trying to make sure people, at least in the towns that we've been, are notified. So the word can spread and people can be ready for when things do go south.
Well, thank you.
The world is already corrupt. And as long as I currently live in this darkened world, I would rather not have to live in death.
Well, that's a bleak view, but okay. But don't worry. I believe that goodness in the end will prevail over evil.
That's one way of being optimistic. I've seen the shadows, and the horror at first hand. And I know that there's something bigger hiding within this continent. Something that needs to stay hidden, that is watching.
Hidden or destroyed.
Well, I'm sure I will have this information given to the Lord of the tower here, and then he will know what to better do with it. Though I do believe that since he's already speaking with the conclave, things are already in motion, especially with the destruction of that awful Devil King. And with that Devil King out of the way and Polea returned, we have the Dragon Warriors back, we have the Bronze Warriors. We also have a new group of heroes. What is it? Jason's little buddies and us. Heralds of Silver. So we already have heroes rising. I believe this is a good thing for us. I think that the tides of this evil are finally turning for us, for the better. But it is never... she says, it's never a bad idea to be at least prepared. And this was good information. I will give it to the master.
The Heralds of Silver were the ones Illith got signatures from, right?
You got signatures, I think, from Varian, and then there were the Sable Sword.
Sable Sword, okay.
Yeah. She says...
Go ahead.
Oh, she says, if you excuse me now, I do have to return, just in case anything dangerous does decide to try to penetrate the forest. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Like I'm getting the dirty glare.
Yeah. She just kind of...
Wait, I need my bark back.
Oh. Okay, here you go. She daintily hands it back.
Thank you.
Daintily.
I'd be careful to, walk around with those things. She looks at Zool, and,
Don't insult my boys.
She just kind of looks back over and then looks over at Naboo for a while, and it's like, I have no idea what you are. Yeah. But, yes, I will give this information. Thank you. What was your name again?
Hermes.
Hermes. Huh, I did not associate that kind of name with you. Maybe like Shoroka or something like that, but a Hermes? And she kind of just scratches her head as she starts walking back into the forest. Hermes. Huh. What a strange world. As she walks back.
Why do I feel like I just got hit with racism?
Illith is trying not to laugh.
All right. We're going to jump over to Mr. Bin really quick. So we can... Unless anybody else has anything to do here before we end the session. I'm going to jump over to Bin. We are going to do some rolls. So I'm going to go ahead and have Naboo and Illith roll for me. DCs, y'all can roll them with advantage. And then I'll let y'all know what y'all get.
And what am I rolling?
You're rolling for your forge, so it can be what, strength? For your DC...
I have... Yeah, my strength plus my proficiency, because I have mental proficiency.
Yeah, because we're going to fast track to 10 days and stuff. Illith, yours is a little bit higher. So you would actually need a DC 20 for what you're trying to create. But for Naboo, you just need that, what did I say, 15? For masterwork.
So my enchanting time is quartered and then halved. The cost is halved, and then I get a +8 from my expert enchanter feat.
Good lord. Okay.
Jesus. Gonna do like this.
I think rare cost 2,500 gold, so it would be 1,200 gold. Let me subtract that.
And Ben, you were heading to the Church of Persefina, right?
No, I'm going to go and see Amara.
Oh, you're going to see Amara? Ooh, okay.
And was mine Arcana?
Yeah, it would be under Arcana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, 26 altogether.
Okay.
18 plus 8 is 26 for mine.
Cool. Alrighty.
Yeah, 26. We both got 26. Hell yeah.
Cool. So y'all both pass. I'm gonna send y'all. Now after we end with, y'all can read all that, so y'all can put it on y'all's thingamajiggers. I'll tell y'all what y'all all got with the bonuses and everything, and then if the rocks work, the messaging stones after the 10 days pass. But we're going to go ahead and jump over to Ben and Armara. You would find Armara probably in her room this time, which she keeps at the upper quarters. Okay. And yeah, she would be sitting there studying spells.
Menacingly.
Yeah, menacingly.
Hello, Amara.
She would like, hello, Ben. Welcome back.
Hello there. Nice to see you again. We have had our discussion. I've just had a chat with the group.
Oh, and how did that discussion go?
Very interestingly, I might add. You've been accepted as a Dawn Warden, by the sounds of things.
Oh, how wonderful.
We're honored!
Yeah. That comes with responsibilities, of course. It's not something to be flung here and flung there, if you get my meaning.
Really? What sort of responsibilities?
Yes, really. Well, that will have to be discussed later on and down the line. Also, we're going to join with you with this this bad guy you were talking about.
Anan.
That's the fella. Whoever he is. Also, to prepare for this, whatever this is, we're going to North Angoria by the sound of it, to visit the tree and Hexa Landing, and to probably look for these 7 items to make a bigger item.
She looks completely.
So this may aid us in our quest.
She looks completely bewildered at you right now. She's like, 7 items, Hexa Landing.
To make 1 item.
To make,
yes.
Okay.
And the tree.
And
North
the tree.
Angoria is where we're going. So if you could prepare to travel to North Angoria with us, that'd be fantastic, since you're a Dawn Warden now.
He says, oh, yes. That would probably be very beneficial for me, actually, right now. Since...
Yes, there's a tree there. Persephone's tree. And it has benefits, which we can use for our mission.
What is this tree?
When you come with us, it will all be revealed, I'm sure.
Well,
we have to find it first.
That should be no problem. I just had a message from Fortuna. Apparently, she has been stripped of her title. She's no longer the Royal Wizard of Silvervale.
Oh, is that a good or a bad thing?
Well, I guess it's bad for her, but I suspect that she will not be able to hold back any more of the Silvervale people. I suspect you explain this to the group if you are associated with me.
That topic didn't come up. There was other topics to be talked about. We can talk about that later.
Nonetheless, I do believe a trip to North Angoria. Let me see here. I do remember once I visited Brinsistria and also Silverdeep. So I have recollection of both cities, should you wish to travel there.
So can you aid us to get there? We want to get there, yes. We need to go North Angoria.
Well, of course. As long as I have pretty good recollection of it, I should be able to get us all there without any problem. I shall make arrangements with Glyph and get the wagon prepared.
Okay, I shall make a trip to your armory. Thank you for your time.
And she smiles. Of course. When shall we be on the move?
Yeah, I will have a chat with the group, and then we will go when everyone's ready to go. Probably in about 10 days.
All right. Well then, that lets me know what I need to do. I shall have to create a hidden area within the forest. Oh, excellent. North Angoria. Perfect. That gives me ideas. I will explain to the group. When we arrive there, I have a particular mission for everyone, should they accept.
Okay, we can discuss that. But you know what we're looking at getting. We need to be prepared. So, as you know.
And she smiles. Oh, of course. And she kind of just puts her fingers together. Oh, yes, this would be most excellent. Thank you, Ben. You may go now.
Okay, I'll see you soon. Have a good sleep.
She just kind of lingers into her mind now. She seems to completely forget you were even there. She starts thinking. All right.
Okay, I'll walk off. Go to the armory, pick the stuff up, and then disappear.
All right. All righty. Cool. And then I'll say, unless anybody else was going to do anything else, we're going to fast track to 10 days so you can get your armor and your sending stones created.
Sending stones. These are sending piercings.
Oh, sending piercings. All right. Excellent.
Can't have them falling off.
True that.
They're going to be small metal piercings.
Hold up. That's a slight problem.
Oh.
I don't got ears.
Oh.
Neither does Illith. You've pierced some part of your body.
Stick them on your nipples. Other people do. Stick them on your nipples.
I don't got eyebrows.
Stick it in something.
Stick it in your eyeball.
Oh my god.
Have a dermal. I don't know.
There's 3 of us here that don't have ears.
Illith is gonna have a nose ring. What do you want from her?
I guess Noble's gonna have one too, because I don't know where else to put it.
Where else to put it? You're gonna have a nose ring.
Alrighty, well then, I guess we'll end with that with Mr. Ben, and I'll send you all the information and what y'all have now for all the roles, and yeah, we'll continue. And for making sure, we're heading over to the North Angorian, but just so I know and be prepared, what would y'all like, Silverdeep or Brinsistria, to get to North Angoria?
Is that like the least problematic, or?
Not really. It's just two different main cities. They're the free kingdoms. Brinsistria, everybody, I guess humans for sure, but anybody from South Angoria would know Brinsistria is almost like the second Polaria. It's like the main kingdom of the free kingdoms down there. This is Silverdeep where I'm pinging. I don't know if the map is pinging it.
I'm not on the map. There we go. Oh my god. It's way down. Either way, you need a ship. So.
And then the other one is Brinsistria right here. Brinsistria is like I said, one of the largest cities. It's actually where Queen Serial lives, which everybody would know who Queen Serial is because she's pretty.
Would it be considered like a trading hall?
Brinsistria and Silverdeep are probably the largest trading.
Big city.
Yeah, those are probably the largest and a lot of trade.
Silverdeep would do more trading because it has a harbor.
Yeah, Silverdeep has a lot of more.
But Brinsistria is closer.
Yeah, Brinsistria is closer to the tree. And it has a path directly, that little path just going into the desert is one of the paths that leads up there.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
we
we
have
go
to go to hot country.
Yes.
Ancestry.
And I guess since we're leaving, we'll just come back to the tower, get my sword.
I don't think we're quite ready for the tower.
I know.
Yeah, you would be facing a higher CR than y'all did in this silent tower.
Yeah, we don't want that.
I think we did great. Let's go, guys.
Oh god.
All right, so
Check out the dawn.
So I'm thinking Princestia, right? Just because these cities are big, so I have to prepare just in case.
I think would Hermes have any information on any of these, or?
Probably very little. Princestia will probably be the one that you've heard the most. Princestia is pretty famous. Princestia is like I said, like Polaria. It's the main capital for and fighting city for North Angoria for the Free Kingdoms. So he would probably have heard of that one.
Okay. I would say yeah. Let's go. Let's get ourselves into Princestia.
Okay, so because if it's Princestia, then yeah, I would know. Because if Princestia basically is, if y'all seen pictures, it would probably be this one right here.
Oh, Jesus, more.
My eyes.
I'm getting
Bro, this is like Oblivion, like the fucking capital.
I was gonna say it's like giving me Attack on Titan vibes.
Yeah, because compared to Polaria and stuff, because Polaria is supposedly largest city in the Human Union, but Princestia is a close second. It's one of the most popular ones because of Queen Serial herself in there. So yeah, if y'all go there, you are closer and you'll have a lot of contacts if y'all wanted to do anything with that or shopping or whatever. Though I will say South Angoria is probably your best bet for magical items. Every other continent is harder to get magical items from, but Princestia might be a different story too, depending if y'all need more stuff with magic, since Illis seems to be able to create everything.
What? No. I can't make legendaries.
Yeah. So just to give you an example, Princestia, this is Polaria. Probably a smaller map because I had to get the map there.
Holy fuck.
So that's the largest human city, and the castle for it is Polaria Castle.
Yeah, that's a nice ass fucking castle. I kind of want that.
That's a nice castle.
Yeah, so that's why they compete. Princestia and Polaria kind of compete with each other in that aspect. But yeah, so
I'm assuming Polaria is in a bit of a state of mess at the minute.
Yeah, it's still getting fixed and stuff. In fact, the other group is now there. Actually, the one that's going to be after y'all. the orcs are now there.
Oh, good.
Are they? Oh god.
Yeah, they're actually, I think, technically they're a month ahead of you, I think, in the timeline.
We have to kill these orcs, do we?
That'd be interesting. I would like to see. I'd like to see how Grumthar and Naboo go after each other. That'd be an interesting fight right there.
What's a Grumthar?
He's a orc, very strong orc. I think he has 5 attacks.
Ooh.
Yeah. They just killed the dragon themselves, and a freaking went up against a CR-26 demon. Though they did kind of have to go through the portal, though. They couldn't get that one. But alrighty. So if it's Princestia, then I'll make everything ready for that. And yeah, we'll get things going. Aside from that, I'm going to take a little rest before the next session, and I will see y'all next session.
See you next time.
Yeah, and everybody else, thank you for the payments. It does help me. So, trying to survive here.
Did we level up?
No. No.
I think we should level up.
Oh God.
Y'all be a lot of RPing lately.
Y'all
fought a dragon.
You'll be taking on the gods here pretty soon. Just by the time I get to Princessia.
Exactly. That's all I need. I just need 1 level.
It feels better when you finally get it, and it takes time. Earned.
Okay. I feel like we earned it. We fought into a tower, fought a druid, fought shadows, almost died to the shadows, fought a dragon twice.
Almost died to the dragon.
Twice.
Technically been dead.
We saved
Resurrected
the
the druid.
resurrected the druid. Saved Omara and the town, because who knows how that should have went.
Broke Amara's shackles, or whatever parasite was in her.
Actually, she still has the parasite, but
Damn it.
it's cut from the Brimstone Wraith now, so the Brimstone Wraith can't track her all the time.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go ahead.
We did a lot of shit.
Stop recording. Stop streaming. Goodbye,
He's like,
world.
let me stop recording so I can cuss you out.